tackle. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pirlo with the short one. He's had a hit! Has another go! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. It'll be a throw-in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Gets his pass away. Forwards and with intent. And here's Gullit. Rummenigge. Brazil are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Always onto this. Gullit. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And that should be the keeper's. Gullit, he does have an assist to his name. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge. He's found the way. Hits one! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good ball. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rummenigge! Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's Gullit. Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. Gullit. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, they can break here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get away here? And he was alert to it. Vieira. Gullit. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tomiyasu. And it's Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rummenigge. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Seedorf. And it's Gullit. Now it's Iniesta. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now the breakaway. Well read, nice interception. Seedorf. Pirlo. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. There's a searching pass. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Eto'o. Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, to review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie. Sostituzione
And we're
per
underway
l'Italia.
again.
Numero 13.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Defending was strong and firm. Seedorf. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gullit is onto it. And Gullit! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's picked his way. He's got the shot away! He scores! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Bellingham. There they go, hunting in packs. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Fiddles it through. Has a go! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Araujo cuts out the pass, moved on forwards. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Gullit. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Gullit. That is good alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Iniesta couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants to...
There's the hit!
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product and quickly.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7, numero 21, Pirlo.
Well, that's well seen too.
Il numero 8,
Vieira.
il numero 14.
Iniesta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Out of play for a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19. Viene sostituito con il
Tomiyasu.
numero 10. Cambio di giocatore.
So nearly the perfect ball. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. Might be danger here. Italy can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Lampard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, important interception.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's quick to get it clear again.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18. Messi. Lascia il campo per il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vieira. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, how will we look back on that?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Son Heung-min. And here's Shift. Real chance! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And he's forced to go back. Thuram wins the duel this time. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy's Son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nicely aimed pass. Plays a delicate ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Eto'o, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they could break here. Shifted upfield. Looking for option. Great chance! And it's Hullet. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min threads one in. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hullet! Goal! Milan! So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. He's got away. Can he finish? Has fallen kindly here. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply. Shot a goal! He scores! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important that it
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. Milan go two up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he's in on goal. chance! That's a sharp pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Guti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Hullet, and the flag has stayed down. And here's real chance! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good spot, he's seen the run. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Interesting ball. He could be in here. Brilliantly cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And we've reached half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Costa Curta. And it's Guti. Nicely spread. Chooses to go back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Eto'o. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Eto'o, looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. Deftly away. Son Heung-min. Seedorf. Adams deals with that comfortably. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Shevchenko, and now the breakaway. And here's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after his goal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond. He's kept it out just.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20, camisa 9.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
Camisa 21, camisa 5.
Guardiola.
Camisa 22.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are having a ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Chance here to counter. Luis Suarez. Now it's Lampard. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eto'o, can he get it through? Oh, he's through the middle. Gullit. And that's not going to reach.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, no joy this time. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Grimes. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Grimes. He's looking wide. In it comes. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Araujo cuts out the pass. Thuram. Rijkaard. And he skips past his man. And the shot! He is hits one!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vieira. And it's Seedorf. To Thuram. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. And it's Thuram. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Distributed tidily.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Roberto Carlos. Thuram. And Araujo. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Araujo. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Rijkaard. Iniesta. Ball played for Rijkaard. Vieira. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Timon. Grimes. Looking for the runner. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Brazil have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Physical challenge. Seedorf. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf's delivery. It's a goal kick. Timon. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos, deftly done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Interesting ball. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He was under real pressure there. Over to the left. Well, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Seedorf. Delivers across. Terrific header! And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 21 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Swansea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Looking for options for movement.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Thuram. Deftly away. Pullet. Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Swansea making consecutive changes here.
Teremos uma substituição.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vieira with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Tymon just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to clear it. He gets big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Araujo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Vieira. 5 minutes left on the clock. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Timon. Looking for the run. Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Grimes.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Araujo. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Eto'o. He could be in here. Rummenigge. He is through. Rummenigge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge, real...
And we're done. Brazil are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Please welcome everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Jarrod Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. Kudus. Ball played for Alvarez. Ball has bounced loose now. Wan-Bissaka. Emerson. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's lofted through here. Now that's well seen too. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Looks to the other side. To Thuram. And it's Seedorf. Somerville. Emerson. Now that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. Shot could be on.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Carlos Soler! Bowen. Somerville. Oh, that's neat. Alvarez out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Driving forward. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Now it's Hullet. That's good play. He's picked his way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. Souček. That is good alertness. Iniesta. Can he get it through? Hullet opts to play it back. Iniesta! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 31 minutes is number 17, Andres Iniesta.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, nicely intercepted. He has found the way through. Kudus' cross. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Araujo. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Seedorf. Quality ball. Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. Cleared without hesitation. Carlos Soler. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Iniesta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Alvarez. This is Souček. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. And Wan-Bissaka. Done delicately. Rijkaard cuts it out. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
How's
time
the first
for our
half
special
compared with your
moderators.
expectation?
Please grab the
Peter,
tickets you
this
were
is
given
far
when you
from a
walked
lost
in through the
cause.
gates.
Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the start of the second half. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Mavropanos makes the interception. Emerson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Wan-Bissaka. Ball played for Alvarez. Pinches it off him. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 50 minutes is number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thuram gets across and deals with it. Vieira. Looking for the runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Emerson. This is Souček. Carlos Soler, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Kudus. And he's been shifted off it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Oh, super ball. Has a go!
The attendance for this
And
match
a
was
terrific save from the keeper.
71,198.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. And they win it back again. Carlos Soler. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Souček. Emerson. Ball played for Alvarez. Thuram. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Seedorf. And Iniesta. Rummenigge. That is good strength. Alvarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gets his pass away. Somerville. Oh, that's fabulous. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bowen. Somerville. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
West Ham get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Searching ball that into space.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Very much into the last knockings.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lucas Paqueta. Nice control. Iniesta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to persevere and be patient, but they never lost their belief nor their focus, and they basically saw a great performance through right to the end.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Not the most accurate pass.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Looking for the runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Iniesta. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition. Real chance! Camara gets it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard. And he's being shifted off it. Tielemans. Played out to the left flank. McGinn. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's McGinn. Brazil have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. That's a lovely, neat pass. Iniesta. Konsa. Diego Carlos. And Torres. And it's played forward. And he's intervened well there. Iniesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Vieira.
Thuram, that's good play from him.
That'll do under the circumstances. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some good work on the right flank here. Now the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Iniesta. Konsa. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Araujo. Vieira. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Oh, really well played.
Eto'o.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cash. That's a sharp pass. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got to be quick to recover this. And he can clear it away. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pullet. Tielemans. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, there's the clearance. That should get the job done. And it's Digne. And that's been drilled in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cash. Interesting ball. He's got the shot away! That's going to go a long way.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tielemans. Here's Digne. McGinn. That's Digne. Seedorf gets a foot in here. Tielemans. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good... And Pullet! Digne. And back to the goalkeeper.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a...
Has a goal! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's the man who today plays his 500th game for this club. Threads one in. That's a throw. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Araujo. Brazil are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. Just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Digne to McGinn. Oh, this looks sharp. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely aimed pass. Tielemans. Camara. And he was quick to react. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rummenigge. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Konsa. Cash. Konsa. Cash. Gets his pass away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. And here's Eto'o. He's found the way through. Thinks one through. Oh, smashing header. Sticks it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
They've played it short. Buendia. Rijkaard tries to clear. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Quality ball. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move. He's through, now is he in? Digne deals with that comfortably. Onana. And it's Digne. To McGinn. And they've switched it over to the other side. Cash. Vieira. There's a sharp little ball here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a shot! And reclaim... Has another go! Camera. And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kerkez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Eto'o! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Minutes is number 10.
So, a breakthrough already. Cook. Thuram. Vieira. And Iniesta. And it's Thuram. Brazil are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That's a look and place it forward. Oh, that's neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Played in by Seedorf. And now they can spring out of defence. Semenyo. Brazil are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Kerkez. Semenyo. Aimed beyond the defence. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Thuram. And Araujo. And it's Vieira. That's Thuram. Araujo. And it's Iniesta. Now Seedorf. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos. Forwards and with intent. Great chance!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tavernier. Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. Kluivert with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Iniesta. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Kluivert. It's a sharp pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out towards the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Hullet. He's got Tool. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira does really well there. He is strong. Kluivert. Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. Kerkez. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Thuram with the clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eto'o. Lovely bit of skill. And he's cut it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Opts for safety. Zabarnyi does want to stand firm and defend it. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kluivert. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you...
Rummenigge! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cook. It's Christie. Floated up and over. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Araujo. And it's Seedorf. And it's Eto'o. Lobbed in behind. Eto'o. Can he stop it going out? Now that's a fine challenge. And they can counter here. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. It's Iniesta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Seedorf with the short one. He is through here, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this
He was
match
berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Christie concedes a free kick for that. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Christie. Semenyo. Eva Nielsen. Some really good ball movement. Spread out to the left. In it comes. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 66 minutes is number 16.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Bournemouth grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. An instinctive delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Early ball. Brazil with another corner. Seedorf plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Christie. That's a lovely pass. And he's there to clear it. Vieira. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Vieira. And Araujo. And it's Thuram. Seedorf. That's Vieira. Rummenigge. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Cook. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Semenyo. Christie. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was...
Tavernier!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 24.
That is lovely.
Coming on the
Well
field.
seen. Saw that
Number
coming.
29.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 11. There will be
Rijkaard
2 minutes
gets it
at a
away.
time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? The muscular approach does pay off here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very
Hello
good
everybody,
evening.
and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And that gets things running. Eto'o.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos, and it's Vieira. Vieira. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And the header! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Seedorf is wide and looking to get onto this. we've barely begun here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 11 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 10.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played into the middle. Araujo with the clearance. Brazil have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. He's got away. Eto'o. Pulls it back. Big header! He will be livid with himself. That's a sharp pass. Played over towards the opposite flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira, and it's Iniesta, and it's Iniesta. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Mavididi. Now Chowdhury. Mavididi, interesting ball. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's on his way. Chowdhury. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. And it's Iniesta. It's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. Mavididi. Skip. Mavididi. And back to the goalkeeper. And Cody. Spread out to the left. Vestergaard. Cody. And Vestergaard. Here's Skip. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Chowdhury. Justin. Here's Skip. Now Chowdhury. Vardy. McAteer. He's picked his way through. Great hit! No mistake!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Leicester get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Seedorf. It's a loose ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vieira. And now the breakaway. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Brazil come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're underway again. Chowdhury. Mavididi. Fiddles it through. Iniesta. Oh, this looks sharp. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Hullet. Justin. And Cody. Vestergaard. Now Chowdhury. Cody. Out to the left it goes. Mavididi. Mavididi. Good pressure, determined, intense. Araujo. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Justin.
Público presente
And
na
McAteer.
partida de hoje,
Skip.
70.987 espectadores.
Vestergaard. Here's Skip. Oh, good spread. McAteer. Skip. Played out to the left flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. And the finish! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Reed. And here's Vardy. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And that should get the job done. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Iniesta. And it's Rijkaard. Araujo. To Thuram. That's headed upfield. Rummenigge. And the ball is out of play. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Teremos uma substituição.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That has been slung wide. And it's Eto'o. It's a good ball out wide. Rummenigge! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two.
Brasil, aos 33 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Thomas. Iniesta. Araujo. And it's Thuram. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o. Vestergaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ball is over the line. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. Soumare. Thomas. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No outsmarting him this time. Moved on forwards, floated through. Rummenigge, looking for the run. Chance! And that may well be that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Eto'o, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Agradecemos a colaboração.